Well, apparently I have managed to screw up the screen again. Let's try that, see what happens. Automatic chat translation. All messages. Well, at least I've figured that part out. I don't even know if we're actually live. Are we live? I don't know. Oh. And apparently I'm the only one watching. Oh, hey. Hey, Gator. How you doing? I'm the only one watching. I'm going to see how this works because I've got... Oh, hang on. I turned that off. Okay, that should be better now. I had left my laptop speaker on. Because what I do is, I think we probably discussed this before, I film on my phone and then I respond on this. Polishing the aluminum rims. How's that going for you? Hey, Silverwinger, how are you? It was between, should I do my usual Tuesday live stream or should I go clean the Dyna? The Dyna's going in the shop on the 22nd, so it's going to need a wash job. I mean, it doesn't need it, but my mechanic, as I've told you before, has indicated that he doesn't like working on a dirty bike. So, and what's it going in for? I'm sure you're asking. It is slow doing it by hand. Do you have a Dremel tool or anything? Because, man, let me tell you, that's what I'd fall back on. But I do love Simichrome for that. It is going in to get the quick fix on the neutral safety fixed. And I don't know who you are, but you're going to have to translate to English because I've got no idea what you're talking about. And if you don't, then I'm going to just bump you out. I didn't think you did, or you would have used it by now. So, Silverwinger, what are you up to tonight? Hey, Aiden, how are you? Let me see if there's a way that I can fix this so that I can change it to this way. Orientation is locked. Oh, well. Crap. Aiden, I am fine, thank you very much. I'm just trying to figure out how to make my screen be horizontal, but I don't think you can do that once you've actually started the live stream. Sitting around watching YouTube. Well then, Silverwinger, I'm here for you. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go work on cleaning my bike up, take the Road King out for a ride instead, or if I wanted to come do this. So you can see which one out. So I got some snacks, and I got a beverage. I think I got some water too. Did I bring water? Yeah, I got water. And as usual, my dog Bubba is asleep in his little bed. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? Jerry, I want you to see something. Hang on. Let's see. This is a box. This is part of the book. This is where the stuff goes. Keep in mind, it's supposed to be a grungy looking book. Jerry, where you been lately? I haven't seen you for ages. I haven't either. I haven't seen anybody for ages. I went on a ride the other day with some of the girls in town. Hey Keith, how you doing? So the ride that I did the other day was a benefit for I'm having a mental blank right now. Whoa, this is awesome. Thank you, Jerry. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about what I did Saturday. So I hopped on the Dyna and I went out to do a poker run type of a benefit with some girls. And it was for Warrior Angel Riders, and they were raising funds for NICU for a baby unit thing. You bought at Pan America. Been going to church a lot. Well, that's good, Jerry. I saw the Pan America. You sent me a picture. It looks pretty cool. I'm a little bit jealous. Although on a Pan America, I could not touch the ground. So there's that. So I went on that, and I got some raffle tickets because, you know, we were raising money for some NICU equipment for a local hospital here, which was pretty cool. And we'd raised a lot of money. So I bought some raffle tickets and I won a stuffed Harley Davidson animal. I don't know what it is. I'm afraid to get it out because then Bubba would think it was his toy. And I got a cleaning kit too, which, you know, you can never have too many cleaning kits. I have a lot of them because I never use them. And then I thought, well, I need to work on this book some, which I do. And so I decided that I might as well do that here. Yep. So how has everybody been? I know it's been so long since we did this. It's what, last week? $277 miles on it from you. Nail in the tire. Had to buy a new tire along with the 1,000-mile service. Oh, Lord, dude. That sucks. What kind of tires do you run on those beasts? I would like to run Dunlops on my Dyna, and on my Road King, they're Power Commander, Commander tires or something like that. Ah! Sorry. I have my phone on a tripod type situation. Usually I just set it on my sewing machine. But that didn't work today. I don't know why I decided to do it differently. But now let me put it together really quickly with a little bit more beef on it so that a long nail on its side can go upright and puncture a tire. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Jerry, I'm glad. Hey, kitty, how's it going? Let's see. All messages. Okay, so we have it set for all messages. I'm guessing that the two gentlemen that hopped in here mistakenly discovered that it wasn't their kind of a live stream, so they split. But that's okay. Wow, this is not a flattering camera angle. Jerry, I have not seen your new tattoo. Does it have my face on it? I do have the streaming kind of figured out. I've been working at it and trying to get better. I know that I talked to Joe, Joe the Mountain Jedi, and he said that most people don't do very well on live streams. They don't get a lot of views, but it seems like my live streams get a lot of views in rewatch, which is pretty cool. I mean, I've usually got about anywhere from 5 to 14 people that watch it during the live, and that's not a lot of people, let's face it. But and then when everybody notices that I have one that I've put out, they go and they watch it, which is kind of cool. And then people are even sharing it, which is even better. And then, of course, I've still got that Patreon thing that I'm pimping out. And if you guys haven't checked that out yet, don't forget, it is totally free. And I'm not posting it on it as much as I was when I was traveling, but I do still post on it weekly. And, actually, that's a lot to keep up with. Weekly, all this weekly stuff. Sorry, I just dropped I was punching some holes. Hey Mike, how you doing? Granny. That's funny, Mr. Skidmore. And Jerry, that would be cool. I would love to see that. I won't be able to look at it until afterwards because, like I've told you, the way that I do this is I run the camera on my cell phone and then I do the comments on my laptop, which is right down here. Works pretty good though. I think that next time I travel, I might just take this little laptop with me so that I can do it that way. Favorite granny YouTuber? God, do I look that old? Oldenburger, how you doing? It was kind of funny when I was traveling this last time. It mostly turned out that the first time I was giving somebody my ID because they want it for the motel, and he looked at it and he looks at me, and it was a brand new ID. I'd just gotten it a month before, and it was a pretty decent picture. I even put on makeup and did my face and stuff. So the guy looks at me and he goes, "This is an old picture, huh?" I'm like, no, not really. And so then a couple of days after that, I was on the interstate and I ran into these 3 guys that were traveling back from upstate New York, and they were saying something about some additions I could make on my motorcycle to help with that 90-mile-an-hour face thing I had going on. I was like, this shows what you know. This is a 100-mile-an-hour face. Huh. Yeah. But oh well. Yeah, one of the fiddliest parts about making these books, Jerry, is getting the holes punched right. After I stopped coloring my hair, a lot of young people started calling me sir. I have only, I did my hair for a while as far as coloring it goes, but I don't really enjoy doing all that fussy stuff. I mean, you might be able to tell I can barely be bothered to comb my hair, so there's that. My 3rd grade teacher got mad when I accidentally called her grandma, but she was the same age as my grandmother. That's funny. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I went by the shop to find out what was wrong with my Dyna. Remember, we talked last week, I think, about the problem with the neutral safety switch, which has all been sorted. And now they just need to pretty it up. But also, it's a matter of the pipes have still got some sort of a leak somewhere. And I can tell that because all during that ride I was at the other day, it is making horrible noises. And also, the heat shield is loose. So it is a rocking and rolling situation on that bike, man. Let me just tell you. This is my preferred way to punch holes. I know. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about here, do you? Yeah, Gator, I don't really have much of a reason to color my hair either. It's gray. I don't mind. You don't have great hair yet? Your parents knew the Ingalls. Her parents knew the Ingalls in Minnesota when they lived in the little house in the big woods. Her parents were offered to buy stock in Coca-Cola, but they thought it tasted horrible and declined. That's funny. But, so anyway, yeah, I'm poking holes in my signatures, which is what these groups of papers are called, that I'm going to sew into this book. I have a 3-hole puncher also, but it won't work for this particular application because it's kind of fiddly. So what's everybody else been up to today? Anything interesting? Like I said, I went up and I was hoping they'd be able to just do some easy fix on the bike today, but no. Not gonna happen. But oh well. I mean, worse things have happened in my world. But, yeah. I mean, the worst thing that's happened right now is I have somehow managed to lose my last surviving garage door opener. Yeah. What a rough world I have, huh? Staying out of the 106. Fuck, that is hot. I don't know how hot it is here, but it's hot. It's hot enough that I was like, I don't really want to go for a ride. I got nowhere to go right now. And I didn't have anywhere to go, so I just stayed home. Yep. Jerry, how hot is it down where you are? And let's go back again to, is everybody going to be at the camp out? And does everybody understand the mission as far as we are all trying to make sure that we have a funny picture of us and David. Journey of Jerry. They might be pirate pages. They might not be. They might be something that a pirate would write on if a pirate knew how to write. I don't know. Oh, you want to see some cool stuff? Oh, well, I've been making some pretty cool stuff to put in here. This is like, I always like to make a tassel to go with my stuff. I don't know why. But there's a really beautiful cross on there. And let's see, what else have I got? Lots of times when I'm making books, I just go through stuff and I find things that are cool looking, and I sort of just put them all together. And I've got little bottles, and I've got an anchor in here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. I wanted to show you that anchor because it's super cool looking. Bum, bum. Well, it's in here somewhere. Did I already put it on here? Let's see, there's some treasure on there. And yeah, it's just pretty cool. I don't know what earthly use it's going to be. I'm thinking that it might be good for like chasing flies away or something like that. I don't know. Or beating somebody up. Some charms. Some more leaves. Well, now I'm really annoyed because I cannot find. I'm not showing off my bald spot, I hope. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't think I really have a bald spot. Found a worry dog to put on there. A little weird. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is so cool. And this is something that I had from when my brother was in the Navy. Isn't that cool? A black pearl book. That would be cool. And let's see. Chunk of some chain to go on there. And I thought these kind of looked like pieces of 8. I might take them apart. Or I like stuff that makes noises. What a surprise, huh? And of course I've got all kinds of beads. And look at this thing. Isn't this cool? I can't figure out what it is, but it looks pretty cool. I don't know what it's going to be for. Oh, here they are. Some pieces of 8. Mixed in with some other stuff. But yeah, and oh yeah, this part is really funny. It's a seahorse with a pickle fork on the bottom. I don't quite understand why, but whatever. So yeah, there's lots of cool stuff going in on this. And Jerry, if you're interested in this book, you need to let me know, okay? So yeah, I went for a quick ride today. I was gonna go do errands. First errand was at the shop, and that was kind of a bust. Alert. 1 new doe and 2 babies eating in the yard. That is so cool. Coca-Cola didn't taste good. It was probably all the cocaine in it. I mean, back then, it didn't have quite a bit of cocaine in it. I made the mistake of calling somebody to price a garage door remote earlier, and so now they've been calling me like every 15 to 20 minutes, which is really annoying because I seem to be on everybody's frickin' robocall list anyway, which is really annoying. Oh, and I found a piece of German, a German book, which I thought kind of cool. Yeah. See, is that the top or the bottom? Okay, that's the top. And that's the top. The book. Oh. Jerry, these ones are spendy, but since it's you, I'll cut you a break. Because you're my people. Are you going to be at the camp out, Jerry? Oh, Keith, that would be cool. It's a, I'll have to get it to you. I went out and took a picture of it, but of course it's on my phone. Yeah. Yep. I was so frustrated. I have been on this last remote control for months. So, you know, probably a lot longer than months if you really want to know the truth. But yeah. Hi.
Yo.
You gonna say hi?
Yo.
My grandson. You got a haircut. Looks sharp. What you up to?
Nothing.
Nice. Oh. I don't care the price because it benefits
None of
you.
my friends are off till 6:30.
Aw,
So,
bummer. You know, come hang out on the live stream with me?
no.
Oh, yeah. See, I really like this. My grandson's the one that got this for me. The tripod thing works really well. What was I talking about? I can't remember. But yes, Jerry, it definitely does benefit me. I want a pizza for dinner. Bum, bum. Oh. So, Jerry, are you going to be at the camp out? Oh, no, you're not going to be at the camp out. Well, I can mail it to you, Jerry. Oh, that'll be fun. She'll enjoy having you home. I will have it done probably within the next week, Jerry. I also just took a special order for 15 clipboards made out of some recycled books. It's pretty cool because you basically gut the book so you keep the insides and then you bind the covers of the book so they don't get all funky looking. And then you put the clipboardy thing on the top. Yeah, she don't do motorcycles. A lot of people don't do motorcycles. My grandson doesn't do motorcycles, but maybe one day. You never know. I did get my my ticket for the camp out. Journey of Jerry, I will let you know. And that helps a lot because I was kind of like, I'm making this with a sort of specific vision in mind, and I was like, I thought you wanted it, but I wasn't really sure. I couldn't remember. So that's good. That is very good. I'm also going to be trying a different streaming thing where I can invite other people in to chit chat with me, and I thought that might be kind of fun. Not yet, but soon. It's called StreamYard. It's the one that Sick and everybody uses. And I thought that would be fun because sometimes I run out of stuff to say, believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes, yeah. Like Red Ryder, yeah, exactly. Yeah, is that what she uses? Because, I mean, realistically, right now I'm just using YouTube's live option. Sorry, I'm putting something together on a book and it's a little fiddly. Yeah, StreamYard is not too expensive. I looked at it, and for me it's all a tax write-off anyway because of my business. So there's that. But yeah. And it seems like it's easy to use. I went and messed around with it a little bit the other day. And my buddy, Dry Heat Doug, and I were talking about that. Because it would be fun to have more people in here. I know you guys seem to think I'm entertaining, but I don't know, man. Sometimes it'd be nice to have a backup here. OBS Studio? I don't know what that is. I was going to try and do a survey tonight just for fun. But I can't remember how to do that. Angel is adorable. I just love her. Keith, I'm going to make you a standard moderator. And now, if you want to, you can figure out how to do a survey. I'm trying to figure out how to do a survey because I'm curious what everybody's favorite food is. She is a sweet kid. I knew what you meant, dude. Okay, so here's the cover of the inside book. I love this because it's got ships on it. Keith, I didn't do you that much of a favor. One part of the moderator's jobs is booting people out when they're inappropriate. Don't go crazy with it. One day I made somebody a moderator, and who was it they put in timeout instantly? Was that you, Jerry? Liver and onions is your favorite food? Well, I still like you anyway. Oh, that was you. I remember. Oh, that's okay, Keith. If you can, it's no big deal. But, yeah, the whole idea of this book that I'm building, or the book set that I'm building, which is what it is just kind of like, it's to look well used. And, yeah, something a pirate would carry around with him. I'm pretty excited about it. I enjoy making things for people. My favorite food would have to be, anybody want to take any guesses on that? Corn dogs. Yep. Oh, Jerry, you don't want to tempt him. You never know. He's a nice guy, though, so I put him in. Yep, corn dog would be exactly right. I'm telling you, man, that corn dog I had the other day was so good. I'm still thinking about it. It was like, it was some, I don't know what the batter stuff on it was, but it was fried to perfection. And it wasn't just like corn dog batter, like any off the shelf, somebody got a frozen corn dog and slapped it in the fryer. It was like you could taste that somebody had fresh dipped this thing, let it drip a little bit, and threw it in the hot fryer. It was so good. So Arkansas Razor Gator, your favorite food is roast beef? Corn dogs are God's food. I am absolutely on point with that. Yes. Oh, I dropped one of my feathers. Hang on. I don't know exactly where, but this beautiful blue feather, I don't know if you can see it there on camera, but it's just got a little tinge of blue. And it's really pretty, and I picked it up by the side of the road. It's like, that's going to have to go somewhere. Yep. Let's see. So, yeah. My Dinah's mad at me. It's going to need a bath. It's going in on the 22nd. Did I tell you that part? Going in on the 22nd. I wanted to make it up to Shovel Fest in Creston in Canada. And then the other thing I've been doing is, you know, I've done a lot, well, not a lot of road trips, but I've done several larger trips now. And so what I decided to do was go through my United States map, and I'm going to color code each trip and mark my every night that I stayed and where, and then also, you know, because I've been doing the Harley challenge, I'm going to make a frame for the map, and around the edges, I'm going to put the Harley Davidson challenge coins. I thought that would be kind of cool. Well, actually, my daughter came up with it. And then, you know, that obviously would be way too much for just the 50 states. So I'll fill it in with the 15 for 24, 25, and 26s. Because, you know, those are the 15 challenge stops that they put on every year, and those change every year. The state coins don't change on the yearly basis. Do you guys want to see the ones I just got? Should I go grab them? You guys are pretty quiet. Are you ignoring me? Jeez. Anyway, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay? Really? Wait right there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I do the BMW challenge, just receipts from different Starbucks. That's pretty cool. In my house? Oh, you know, the funny part about this is this was my daughter's bedroom before they moved out. And she had it like sort of a East Indian type of a motif. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But then I'm too lazy to paint, so you can see I left it with the blue ceiling and the red trim and the kind of dark mustard color. Yeah. Anyway, I've gotten all of these now. Oops, I just dropped one of them. Yeah. Elvis Presley. Oh, yeah. That one was from 23. That was the year I did the cross-country trip and wound up at Forgotten Angels the first time. That was so much fun. You have a Harley Davidson Great Rides book that you haven't used yet? Well, that's not good. Take that ride, buddy. Let's see, but yeah, I've got one from Maryland, and it was called The Hallowed Ground, which was kind of weird because the roads in Maryland are just freaking weird. No, Jerry, what you do is for, I think it's $50 a year, you can join the Harley Owners Group, and they send you a book, and there's all kinds of other benefits too, but hang on, let me see if I can find my book here. But yeah, they send you these things, like you have to go to a certain spot, and where did I put that book? You go to a certain spot, you take a picture, you submit it, and you have to have your bike, you, and the current year's cover for the book. And I don't know where it is. Huh. Where did I put it? And then eventually in the mail you get this thing is what most of mine were in, and it was huge. But yeah, oh, here it is. Hang on. This is the book that I got this year, and usually I get mine early in the year because my renewal date is pretty early. So you have to have the cover of the current year's magazine in the picture, and you take the picture with the item, you, and this. And on certain things, trying to remember, it's kind of confusing. On some of them they say that, like if you're doing the dealership, they say you only have to have your face in like 10 of the dealership challenge ones. But then I've turned in some and they turned them down anyway. So I think the dealership thing is kind of a con to get you to go in and buy stuff. Which, I get that. But I did 26 dealership stops, and so I made, I don't remember how much money, but they also pay you for mileage to a certain point too if you're doing the mileage challenges, Jerry. And this book has got all of that information in it. And of course, they always try to talk you into getting the Harley Davidson credit card. Talks about the different challenge rides and all your benefits. Yeah, and you can put the app on your phone, and it will take you places. And that's how one of the ways that you get money for your miles. And right now, I've got $180 coming in. But it was kind of cool because, but no, the answer is you don't have to buy these coins. If you get all 50 of the state challenge coins, what you then get is you get a rivet, I think it's about this big, on the wall at the Harley Davidson Museum, and then you get a smaller one for your home. It has your accomplishment on it, and it says your name. And so you get one for home and one for there at the Harley Museum. The other thing is that you get into the Harley Museum for free, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how much it is to get in anyway, and realistically, I'm not in Milwaukee all that often, but every time I go, I can get in there for free. And this last time I went, I mean, it was pretty close to the same as it was a couple years ago when I was there, but And this is what I got for this year's dealership check-in challenge. I don't know if it's just because I finally got to like 25, but I made a conscientious effort this year to do that because I have a friend that collects the poker chips, so I wanted to stop and get some for her. So, and then I lost a pair of my isotoner riding gloves. I think it was like third or fourth day out. It was hot and I left them somewhere. But, so anyway, I stopped at a Harley dealership and I bought a $50 pair of gloves and I got them for free because I used my Harley points. So that's pretty nifty. And I also needed some clean socks, which I got for free. Yeah. I didn't know the BMW challenge was a thing. Receipts from different Starbucks. So what do you get out of it, Serenity Kitty, when you win? Or were you joking? This one lady that I follow that makes books. Oh, okay. The dealer thing again. Which dealer thing? The book? Hang on. This thing? Anyway, this is the book that I get every year. Some of the benefits that it talks about. Has the rallies at a glance. The other thing with the big print. Oh, this thing. This thing? Yeah, it's 2025. Isn't that funny? This is a patch. 25 dealership. I went to, I think it was either 25 or 27 dealerships that I checked in at on this one. And let's see. But yeah, I've got a ton of these suckers. I've got, I think, 27 or 28 of the states done. You want to hear something really sad, though? I'm in Washington State, and I haven't checked in here. I don't know why. I just haven't gotten it done. But there's also a 15 for 26 in this state, so I'm going to run up to Leavenworth and get that done, too. So so I'll get them both. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to put these all around the edge of the map board that I'm creating. And then I'll just do lines, or, you know, like do a string thing, like this one goes with that state, yada, 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 so that I don't obscure my, my route. Yeah. Because there's some actually pretty interesting stuff out there to be seen. Like in Kansas, there's this thing called the world's largest ball of twine. And it is there, right next to the center of the continental United States in Kansas. And it was kind of creepy because it was so quiet out there. So quiet. Is there something else I was going to tell you guys about in here? Oh, yeah. But anyway, they talk about lifetime and annual mileage. So they talk about, oh, if you get 100,000 miles, you get a digital badge, a certificate, a patch, and a challenge coin. There is Oakley, Kansas also. Yes, that is true. It's really beautiful, Jerry. You should go. 300,000 miles. I'm almost up to 80,000 miles. A digital badge, a pin, and a patch. Woohoo! I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if people are cheating on these, though. Oh, yeah, here we go. 500 points is redeemable for $5 in value at participating dealers. So that's kind of interesting. So you can do annual mileage, lifetime mileage, annual chapter mileage. It's a whole different ballgame. I don't belong to any particular chapter. And as far as destination challenges, you can have dealership photo challenges, which you have to have yourself, your bike, and the cover in your picture. And the name of the dealership. And they're really finicky about some of that stuff. I don't know. Why is he not blue? Add as moderator. I did add him as a moderator. Add as moderator. I don't know. Huh. That is weird. I wonder if it's because author, add as moderator. Maybe it's because I'm okay. Now you should be blue. Okay, you should be able to click something now, Keith. I think it's because I was trying to add him from my laptop and not from the phone, which is where I was streaming from. Thanks, Jerry, for noticing that. The blueberries wore off. So, now you can put people in timeout. You are really wanting that timeout button clicked, aren't you, Jerry? I hate when the blueberries wear off. But yeah. I always like to make sure that there's a lot of moderators on when I have a live feed going on because they can do all kinds of cool stuff too. So yeah, these are the inside pages for the book. And when I'm making books, I like to put all kinds of random stuff in. And mostly these things, they're stuff that I've harvested from other books or old notebooks or other things and just cut up and plopped on in here. Yep, it's going to turn out really nice. I just dropped my string all over the floor. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. It is so hot here. It's hard to get enthused about anything, I tell you. Went to the gym today. It was hot. Jerry, your name dies but show blue here on my phone. Like a moth to the flame, the captain is drawn to the banhammer. Jerry, do you want me to make you a moderator? Okay. Okay. There we go. The power. I remember one night I was on a live stream on Rainy's channel, and I swear, everybody was blue. I asked him about it afterwards. I was like, dude. He goes, yeah, you can ban yourself. Let me know how that works for you. He's like, I just got out of control. Yep. As long as y'all don't try and ban me. I did discover how to download my GoPro onto my laptop. Well, theoretically. All I have to do is plug it into a wall socket. I'm a big idiot. I still don't understand, though, how the GoPro... Hey, Sick, how are you? Were your ears burning, Sick? I was talking about you earlier. I was talking about StreamYard. I went and looked at it a little bit, and I think that's the plan I'm going to go with. Because, man, it gets tough carrying the thing by yourself, isn't it? Wahaha. There is a stray sunbeam. It's just annoying the fuck out of me. Hey, Christian Biker, how are you? Oh, I was just talking to everybody about my sad tale of woe for the day. I had to go put a $140 deposit down to get my bike worked on. I mean, I don't mind. It's well worth it to have an appointment reserved for you. But I went to the shop and I just went in. Are you? Does it not work well for you? Because last time we talked, I thought it was working pretty good. Do you use the free version or the paid? Because I think I'm going to spring for the paid. I am. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So anyway, took the bike in. I was just going to chat with the guys. You know, I ride my bike anyway because that's just how I get around. So I was on my bike and I was asking some questions, and one of the guys is like, well, just roll it in here. We'll see. It's like, okay. So I did. I did use paid, but I'm poor. That's really poor. That's funny. Well, I'll let you know how the paid version works for me. I'm going to write it off on my business. Hopefully that'll be easier. But anyway, so I went up and I made an appointment to get my bike worked on. The neutral safety switch went out the other day, and I was able to fix it by the side of the road. But they sent rescue for me, so they kind of hashed it together, and they have to do a better job. That's good to know, Sick. Thank you. So anyway, I made the appointment. They're going to fix the neutral safety switch, and then it's got the heat shields are rattling like crazy again. And they're going to try changing the exhaust gaskets and see if that gets rid of the exhaust leak. And if not, I'll have to get a new pair of pipes, which will mean a new tune because, you know, it's been dyno tuned. So we'll see. So in the meantime, I'm riding the Road King. But the worst part about this whole bit of drama is somewhere in my freaking house, I have lost my remote for my garage door opener. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I know about the po-po-pour. I'm just worried sick about the part where you have to manage all the people coming in and all that kind of stuff. Because my laptop is kind of old and cranky. I was also just talking about the fact that I got my 12 state challenge coins, and I got 3 out of my 4 15 for 26 coins. I don't know why they didn't send me the 4th one. I went and I did the Jolly Green Giant and I did the Gemini Man, and they only sent me the Jolly Green Giant. I also meant to call them today, but for some reason I did not do anything today. You know how some days you just don't get anything done. Some days are like that. About the most technical thing I got done today was I had to take a poop sample from my dog up to the vet so they could finish his annual stuff. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know. Send you out there with this little spoon and this little cup thing. Ugh, gross. But sick, don't you feel virtuous now that you got all that done? I was going to mow today, but really all I have to mow is dandelions, and not very many of those. I figured I'd wait a couple days and they'll die anyway. That, and the other thing I'm doing is I'm working on a book. This is the cover of the inside book. Nice. 22.5 cans of paint. Are they rattle cans or paintbrushy type stuff? This is going to be a box that goes on the inside, and the stuff that will be inside it is secret. Oh, that's a lot of rattle cans, dude. What color? Can't wait to see it. Wow. So all the same color? We have a bus here, and one of the things, it's kind of like the Cadillac Ranch, where you can take your rattle cans and you just go rattle can whatever you want to on it. Ooh, that's going to be really pretty. Cobalt blue. Blue is my favorite color anyway. But so you can go over there. Washtukna, I think is the name of the town. The Washtukna bus. And you can just rattle can it and do whatever design you want. So I took my grandsons over there once. It was a lot of fun. The only bad part is that the parking lot is like gravel and pocketed and like big holes and chunks of grass. I think you get the drift. It kind of sucked riding in on. I was on the Road King, so. And I went in and I happened to catch a divot, and it was like I just had to ride it out. Didn't die though, so there's that. I'm eating fruit granola, and I'm sitting here picking out all the good ones. I'm also putting off cleaning in here. Can you tell? Yeah. Oh, you can kind of see Bubba's nose over there, huh? That little thing on the floor. My dog. That is Bubba. It's too hot here for him, Does everybody hit the like button? Please. Oh. So yeah, we also talked a little bit about the benefits of being a Harley owner group member, which is kind of cool in my opinion. Gets you free towing. Well, I think it's like 150 miles worth of towing. And you can combine it with, yes, I am going in September. I've already got my plane ticket. I'm not real wild about having to fly in, but I can't afford another cross-country trip this quickly. Are you going to be there sick? I know Mike said he was going to loan me his Dyna, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully he will. He was at the Ohio camp out too. I don't know if Alec is going to be there. I hope so. No bus though. Aw, bummer. So are you going to ride over? Cindy said they'd put me up, so I think I'm probably going to be crashing at the place I was last time. Pearson? I'm pretty sure she is. Yes, it is the 3rd to 6th. I don't see how she wouldn't come, unless her new job is not letting her get away. I hope she'll be there. I haven't heard much from her lately, but I've been missing most of her live streams and stuff. I know I'm coming home on the 7th. I'm staying just long enough for the leftover ride. I know. I had a stinking job for years. I'm going to have to fix that. It's really annoying. Okay, you guys. I can't be doing all the entertaining here. So let's see, what else have we got here? Hallowed Ground, we talked about that one. That was in Delaware. It was kind of creepy. You're staying for a week after? Oh, you're going to visit with your mom? A blue dot on her icon? Oh, yeah, yeah. I will check it out as well. Let's see, what else have we got here? Laurel Highlands in Pennsylvania. I have a mixed feeling about riding in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is kind of weirdly situated according to what I thought it was going to look like. Salvation Mountain. Have any of you guys ever been to Salvation Mountain? Keith, that would be great. That would be nice, Kitty. Let's see. What's this one? Badlands Loop. This was so pretty, you guys. Have you ever ridden in the Badlands? I've been several times. But I was to this part of the Badlands I had not been to, which is kind of funny because it's just right there by Wall Drug, which is right next door to Sturgis. And then there's another part of the Badlands Loop up in the other Dakota. Yes, sick. Pennsylvania is the longest freaking state ever. Every time I turned around, I was like, yep, still in Pennsylvania. It's almost right up there with Texas. Let's see. This one is from Iowa. Historic Hills Byway. I can't even remember what it was in Iowa. Must have been really boring, huh? I remember going to Mentone. Have you guys ever heard of Mentone? Yeah, like Florida is short. Mentone is the egg capital of the world. I think I mentioned that in one of my videos. The egg capital of the world or of the states, when they put up this, it's a concrete egg in the middle of their town to commemorate that they're the egg basket of the states or wherever, back in the 40s. Here's a topic for you. Make sure you smile and salute the flock cameras on your next ride. Well, I don't even know what the fuck a flock camera is. Roosevelt Park Loop. Oh, this is another one of the Dakotas. That one was pretty cool. It was a national park, of course, and I get in free anyway, so that part didn't bother me. No state got anything on Texas. I actually enjoyed being in Texas. Cop cameras, oh, they don't bother me. South Shore Tour in Minnesota. That was right on the lake. And it took me to a lighthouse. Unfortunately, the lighthouse was closed for renovation, which is by far not the funniest of the stops that I made, but they only charged me half price because you couldn't really get the full effect of it, of course. So that, oh shit, kind of nice. Sorry about that, guys. That's second time. Oh well, I'm going to have to figure out a better way to stabilize that thing, or I'm just going to have to pay more attention. I keep hitting the power cable, and so it winds up going. Oh, you know, Jerry, I don't think they read the tag numbers on motorcycles, because I never wind up getting tagged on my motorcycle for like the tolls and stuff. And I have done a lot of toll roads. Oh, $1 Million Highway. I rode that, and it was under construction, and it's like one of the first times out on my Road King, so I was kind of freaky about it, because, well, you know, Road King is pretty heavy, and I wasn't used to it, so I was kind of freaked out. Tunnel of Trees. Let me just tell you about the Tunnel of Trees. You couldn't get down to that road because it had been washed out, and it had been washed out for 2 years. Yeah. I mean, I get that Harley doesn't have anything to do with, like, unnatural causes or whatever. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got this pin, too. It's a pin that matches the patch. 2025 Dealer Challenge check-in. Yeah. They are not for speeding. They are for keeping track of you. Oh, I don't care. They can keep track of me all they want. Enchanted Circle in New Mexico. Harley is also really big about doing veterans memorials for their check-in stops, which is cool. I don't mind. Door County Loop in Wisconsin. Trying to remember what that was. I think that was also another lighthouse. Sorry. Oh, check this out. This is really cute. The Jolly Green Giant. They had a really cool like visitor center there. A lot of stuff you could buy too, of course. Which, I mean, I guess they wouldn't be in business if they didn't have crap you could buy. Good old boys will not allow them here. Yeah, everybody's in an uproar about it. You know, the thing is, I just don't care. Here we go. Here's Elvis Presley. Hang on, let me take it out of the bag. I did this one also on my way to Forgotten Angels that year that I camped out. Right through the middle of downtown Tupelo. I've been to Walnut Grove, Minnesota too. My niece lives in Minnesota. I saw so many advertisements for things that Laura Ingalls Wilder did or places she lived while I was back there, and I thought about it, but Oh, here is a one. The Wisconsin Dragon in Gay Mills. Let me just tell you, I could have died on this road. Not because the road was technical, because it was not. All 12 trees in the grain silos. Yeah, right? All of them. I could have died on this because the road was so crappy. Yeah. And then the Harley Davidson Challenge spot was like, the parking lot was not even level. I had to like stage on my bike, reach around, grab all my stuff, take the picture, and then get on the road. And then somebody came by and asked if I needed some help, and I was like, sure. A lot of used condoms. I don't quite know how to answer that. Banning offense right there, boys. Oh my, now stop, Jerry. You're just looking for trouble, mister. And what else have we got? Lolo Pass, one that's near and dear to my heart. Utah, Monument Valley. That's the Run Forest Run one. Yeah. That one was pretty cool, except for the only problem was it was so freaking hot out there. You are trouble. You are definitely trouble, dude. This is one of those teapot domes. And do you guys know what the whole teapot dome scandal was back in the 20s or 30s? I can't remember exactly what it was. Cannot remember. But I'll look it up and I'll have that for you next week. Big Musky Bucket. I got that one this time out. Texas. Because I rode the Sisters. And man, you talk about desolate. That was desolate. Where's that Malta one? I am missing some of my chips. Interesting. Huh. Oh, but wait, there's more. Good Lord. I am not going through all these. Yeah, please do check your history book, because I truthfully cannot recall. Yeah. It's also really nice that when Harley sends you all this crap, they send you a whole bunch of stuff. How many have I got? I have got 27 state challenge coins. I think I've got about 6 or 8 of the yearly challenge stuff. And this is from my last trip. Because some of them are really cool looking. I mean, I don't know about that one. I don't usually buy them if they got like half-naked chicks on them, because that's just not my thing. But like if they're really cool looking, I'll buy them. I thought that they were rather rude to me in Fargo, so I didn't buy a whole bunch of stuff there. But they did give me some really cool swag. And hang on, let me see if I can find that one. Because they were having a dealer event that day. So, I went in, of course, because, you know, photo op and all that crap. Hang on. Oh yeah, here we are. And so they're doing the dealership sign in for the rides, and the lady had these coins on the table, and I was like, looked at the bag, and I was like, oh, I wanted the bag really bad, and then I really wanted the coin because I collect them, and I asked her, so how do I get a coin? She said, well, you have to sign up for a ride. It's like, well, I'm kind of burning daylight here. I don't really have time for that. And I pulled a sad face, and she's like, or you could just take one of these. I was like, look at that. That's so cool, isn't it? Isn't that neat? I might raffle this off, but I don't know for sure because it's pretty cool. I really like it. Yeah. So anyway, she let me take that. And then I was doing another ride, and I got this. Got this. And keychain. Cute little light. Yeah. The monster lady gave me this, and I thought, oh, that'd be a great self-defense weapon, wouldn't it? Yeah. 500 miles. I can get this in a morning before coffee. Yep. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. But I am still missing some of my challenge coins, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Because well, I had the OARC one. I did the OARC 15 for 25. I got that last year on the way to Mike's house. Is that just last year? Gosh. Yep. World's smallest police station in Carabel, Florida. Wow, that would be cool, Jerry. A new Kenworth. I bet it wasn't worth much after that. Oh, here we are. This one was pretty cool. In Marfa, Texas, they had a store that they built as an art installation, and they were going to take it down, but it was such a big hit that they left it up. And it's a Prada purse, and so it's kind of like a tourist attraction now. It's out in the middle of nowhere, Texas. And so I was there getting my photo op for that challenge coin, and a little carload Mini Cooper rolls up, and there's a carload of these cute little Italian guys. They all come hopping out, and they want to know what I'm doing, and I'm telling them, and I'm a little bit like, okay, do I need to get out of here quick? But they didn't give me those kind of vibes. So I stayed, and we chatted, and had a great visit. Come to find out, Amelia, I can't remember their other names, but yeah, I did a little video clip on it that year. It was pretty fun. Yep. Anyway, yeah, that was a good time. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? I am going to be working, after I finish this book, I'm going to be working on the giveaway from this last trip. Best dang truck you ever owned. White Sands Missile Range. Wow. I bet you did get pulled over. Where's White Sands at? But yeah, I'm going to start working on the giveaway book as soon as I get done with this one. So in another couple weeks, we're going to be having a raffle. And if you guys are not signed up on my Patreon, you need to be on my Patreon to be eligible for the next raffle.
Want a cucumber?
I would love a cucumber, please.
That's pickled.
Ooh, thank you. Pickled cucumber. Anybody got anything you want to talk about?
I put some of the dill that you got from Bash in there.
Oh, good thinking.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really good. He's such a good cook. I lucked out big time. So you guys, it's been an hour and a half. As much as I love you, I'm going to have to go ahead and get on out of here now. New Mexico. Oh, okay. But anyway, I love you all, and I'm going to say goodnight now as soon as I finish eating this other pickle. That's a lot of momentum for a truck full of wine, huh? And also, because the sun's in my face. I love you guys. Don't forget about Thursday. Don't forget to sign up for the Patreon if you haven't done that yet, okay? So, there's all kinds of levels on the Patreon. Do whatever you want to do on it. I'm going to nag you till you sign up for some level, though. And because I want you to win that book, okay? And I'll talk to you soon. Oh, Lord, that is bright. Yes, I'll text you the cost of the book. Give me a couple days, though, Jerry, okay? Love you. Bye-bye. Bye.